Hello to all my friends and subscribers, and welcome back to another showcase and review here with the Future. And today I'm focusing on 3 figures that I picked up from the Hasbro Rise of Cobra line that was launched in 2009, that was based on the live action film G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. And as you can see here, I have the DVD here, just for all those who think that I may not be a true fan of the movie. A lot of people are not a fan of the movie, feel that some of the storylines were a little out there and that it was a little futuristic, but I recently watched this movie in 2010, and I immediately became a fan after getting done watching the movie, and I wanted to just show the DVD off there to everybody that I do own. And let's get on to the first figure, and the first figure from the line is none other than Conrad Duke Hauser that I picked up, the Desert Ambush Duke. As you know, Duke is the main man in G.I. Joe, even back from when I was a kid back in the day in the late 80s, early 90s. As far as Duke Hauser goes here, he is in his desert camo, and as you can see, this is before he joined the Joe unit. He comes here with an oversized missile launcher, a M21 suppressive fire heavy machine gun. He has his backpack here, a pistol, and a cartridge of nanomites. As you can see there, his base, you can see there actually is a dog tag, which is very interesting. And he is from Wave 1 that was launched in 2009. And as you can see up here, it has G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra. He has his helmet in here with night vision goggles on them. Very cool. A picture here to the left of Conrad Duke Hauser from the film. And as you can see, they all came carded like this, with a bubble connected to a card here, like that. And I noticed that the first wave here, obviously, some of them had tags here that said join the team, G.I. Joe, at gijoe.com. You can see on the back it says visit gijoe.com for more items and online games. Up to the left, you have the battle continues, gijoe.ea.com. Here's a little bio on Duke Hauser. Before joining the G.I. Joe team, he served as a Special Forces Army captain. He commands a military convoy protecting Mars Industries' nanomite weapon prototypes, unaware that the convoy is heading straight into a terrible trap. Down here you can see his serial number, his grade. His preferred weapon is the M2x1 suppressive fire heavy machine gun with grenade launcher. For official identification only, it says. Up here to the right, if I can move the tag, G.I. Joe is a highly trained classified special operations unit composed of men and women from around the globe officially. These warriors don't even exist. Few know the truth that G.I. Joe fights a secret war as the first and last line of defense against forces that seek to plunge our world into chaos. Wherever there's trouble, G.I. Joe is there. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. And down here, other figures from the line. It says collect the other G.I. Joe figures. You have Snake Eyes, Conrad Duke Hauser, Baroness, Storm Shadow, Destro, and Neo Viper, which is who was also on the front of the DVD that I was looking for there. Down here, all your warnings and copyright labels, and Hasbro down here, showing you that it's an official G.I. Joe figure made by Hasbro. And very neat. Here's a nice close-up shot of Duke, or up and down shot of Duke. Very nice detailed camo here. Very good. Glad to get a hold of this figure here in 2011. And you can see a nice shot of the dog tag like stand back there. So there you have it for Duke from the line. The next figure that I picked up from the line is none other than Cobra's Baroness, Paris Pursuit. And if you haven't, I'm not going to spoil the movie for anybody, but the reason I'm showing this figure next is because she does have a unique tie-in with Conrad Duke Hauser in the movie. Baroness is part of Wave 3 of 2009. She is the second Baroness in the line wearing a trench coat, and that's pretty much the only difference within the two, other than maybe a little bit of a color variation. She comes with an oversized nanomite launcher there. She has 2 rifles, 2 machine guns in there. She comes with her coat on. Pretty cool. The sunglasses I have heard do come off, and then I've heard they don't come off, so I am not actually sure. I have not seen one of these out of the package. I've heard that the coat on this chick does hinder a lot of leg movement, but I'm sure the coat can be removed, although it does look like it could be a pain. Nice picture of Baroness to the left there from the film. You can see G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra up here to the top. There you have Baroness, Paris Pursuit, and Hasbro to the left. The Cobra symbol on this one instead of the Joe symbol from the movie. And the Cobra symbol on the side. To the back it has Baroness, name Anastasia de Cobra. As dangerous as she is beautiful, Baroness is a master spy for Cobra and a powerful high-ranking figure at Mars Industries. She speeds through the streets of Paris with the nanomite weapon technology to complete her destructive mission. Her preferred weapon is a Mars Industries 9mm submachine gun with nanopulse weapon. You can see her number there to the left. And as you can see, it does have a warning for all those idiots out there that the characters and events referenced herein are fictional and are not intended to depict actual characters and events, in case you thought the Baroness and the whole Paris Pursuit thing was real. It says the same thing to the right that the other figures say. Down to the bottom you have Conrad, Duke Hauser, Snake Eyes, Wallace Ripcord Weems, Storm Shadow, Rex the Dr. Lewis, and the Paraviper. Very cool. Down here the same warnings to the bottom. And yeah, Baroness came from Wave 3. And as I said, Conrad Duke Hauser was from Wave 1. So there's 2 figures I have. Oh yeah, I wanted to get a very nice close-up shot like I did of all the other ones. Or I did of Duke. And I do have all my other figures in my videos. Her stand is kind of different. It's got the Cobra stamp on it. I seen it out of the package in a review. And very nice shot. Hard to see these guys from the side as the packaging is a little. And there's the light there. But a nice shot there for Paris Pursuit Baroness. Very glad to get her. And the last figure from the line that I got was none other than a little bit of a damaged card on him, but I was glad to get General Clayton Hawk Abernathy, and I actually got him on clearance for like $5, I think it was. You can see General Hawk Abernathy is from Wave 3 in 2009 also. He first came with along with the Cobra Pit. He had a character that came with the Cobra Pit. This figure back then was sought after. I don't know about now, especially since he was on clearance, if he is that sought after of a figure. And Pursuit of Cobra has kind of taken Rise of Cobra out of the picture when they were released. He comes with 2 cases of nanomite, his machine gun, a handgun. He comes with a jetpack there that is actually a repaint of the Resolute 5 pack with Duke. He had a jetpack in there that was differently painted, but it's the same jetpack. He has his suitcase in there, as I mentioned. Also has his stand in there. The articulation overall on all these guys is very nice. Articulation and very nice detail on all these guys. And as you know, this is played by, our Hawk here was played by Dennis Quaid, which is one of my more favorite actors, or more enjoyable actors. You can see this is from the attack on the G.I. Joe Pit. So very cool. I do not know what the actual Hawk that came with the G.I. Joe Pit looks like. Here's a nice up and down shot of General Clayton Hawk Abernathy. Very cool. Very cool. And on the back here it says that General Clayton Hawk Abernathy commands the G.I. Joe team with the skills and experience of a battle-hardened warrior. He equips his team with cutting-edge battle gear such as the Arab Combat and Reconnaissance Flight Pack, ACR. General Clayton Hawk Abernathy, Major General, 820 Selective Fire Long Range Fully Automatic Assault Rifle, Reconnaissance. It says to clip and collect the character ID cards if you do open these up. Same thing to the right, all the other figures. Down to the bottom, you have other figures from the line. You have Anthony Flash Gambello, Agent Helix, G.I. Joe Pit Commando, Paraviper, and the Crimson Neo Viper, and Cobra Ill. So very cool. Yeah, very glad to get a hold of these guys. As I said, I am a fan of the movie G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra. I would make a couple changes in the movie, actually, if it was me in charge, but overall, pretty good flick, and I recommend checking the movie out if you haven't. And yeah, and if you see any of these guys, pick them up. They are definitely worth it, especially if you see them on clearance or something. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching. And if you are new checking out my videos, make sure to subscribe, add me as a friend, rate and comment. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, peace.